AI can help a security team investigate more alerts, connect scattered evidence, and write clearer explanations. But it can also turn an untrusted email, ticket, or web page into a misleading instruction. The useful question is not, which AI tool should run my security program? It is, which small security decisions can AI improve without gaining unsafe authority? In this safe local lab, every hostname, identity, alert, and action is fictional. We will use a synthetic identity alert to show 5 practical jobs for AI, summarize evidence, group related activity, suggest an investigation, recommend a response, and only then request a narrowly scoped human decision. The rule for the whole workflow is simple. The model may explain, prioritize, and propose. Deterministic controls and accountable people decide what can actually change. Our fictional SoC receives 3 synthetic records: a new sign-in from an unfamiliar device, an unusual download volume, and a help desk ticket asking for an access reset. A weak workflow pastes all of them into a chat window and asks, "Is this bad?" A safer workflow creates a limited case bundle with timestamps, source systems, data labels, and links back to the original records. AI can turn that bundle into a compact timeline: sign in first, download second, ticket third. It can point out that the ticket contains a request rather than proof. It can flag what is missing, such as device posture or the user's travel confirmation. Every claim needs a source. Every source keeps its origin. If the model has no evidence, it should say so. That makes AI valuable as an evidence navigator, not an evidence generator. Next, use AI and traditional detection together. Rules may catch an impossible travel pattern. Behavioral analytics may notice that this account rarely downloads this much data. Relationship analysis can connect the user, device, cloud session, and requested reset. A language model can translate the resulting evidence into an investigation summary. The goal is not one magic score. It is an explainable cue. The analyst should see why this alert rose above the others. The account touches sensitive data, the device is new, the volume is unusual, and the ticket requests a high-impact change. They should also see what lowers confidence. The sign-in comes from a known city, and the device is managed. That transparency is how a team safely saves time instead of simply moving uncertainty into a black box. Now the assistant proposes a safe investigation plan. First, confirm whether the device is managed. Second, compare the download against the user's normal baseline. Third, inspect the reset request for an approved workflow and a verified identity. These are read-only checks in our local simulation. The assistant may draft queries or a case note, but a person validates the query scope and reads the returned evidence. This is also where prompt injection matters. A ticket, document, or threat report can contain text that tries to steer an AI system away from its job. Treat retrieved material and tool output as untrusted data, not as commands. Keep system instructions separate, limit which documents can be retrieved, and make every tool invocation pass an allow list and policy check. Useful AI narrows the next question. It never turns an untrusted sentence into an authority to act. In the simulation, AI may safely enrich the case, attach the device posture result, and draft a message for the analyst. It may recommend pausing the reset request. It must not reset a password, revoke a session, change permissions, or send a customer message on its own. For any high-impact proposal, freeze the exact action, target, arguments, policy result, risk, and expiration. Show that exact payload to a human reviewer. Bind approval to one action, one reviewer, and one short lifetime. Immediately before impact, recompute the policy and confirm nothing changed. If the target, data, or state is different, the request returns for a new review. This gives teams a practical promotion path: observe, assist, recommend, approve, execute through a narrow tool, then verify. Automation becomes safer as its authority becomes more explicit. The final step is measurement. Track whether AI reduces time to triage without increasing analyst rework. Sample summaries and check whether each material claim links to real evidence. Measure false positive cost, missed high-priority cases, drift in normal behavior, and how often high-impact actions required review or rollback. Run safe adversarial tests too. Place a harmless instruction like string in a synthetic ticket. Remove a required source record. Give the assistant an out-of-scope request. The expected result is not clever obedience. It is a constrained system that cites evidence, refuses unsupported instructions, and escalates uncertainty. That is how to use AI in cybersecurity today. Give it bounded work, trustworthy context, least privilege, human approval for consequential actions, and evidence that the control still works. Explore more practical AI security research at CipherVibe.com.